Today we're going to go over the parts of the lift that are going to teach you how to get that bar flying up in a hurry, which is so important for athletics. Alright, so last week we learned the hang position. Now we're going to teach you how to put that hang position to good use, okay? Let's break this down into two positions today. The first position is the hang, which we learned last week. Flat back, shoulders out in front of the bar. The second position is going to be what I call the drunk guy in a Fall River bar. Now, for those of you that have not been to a Fall River bar, there's always some big dumb steakhead that's starting trouble for no good reason, and this is what they look like. Standing real tall, shrugging, chest out. Okay? So, that's our second position. Hang is our first position. So what I want you to do today, for today's lesson rather, is this. We're going to do a jump and a shrug from the hang position. Okay? So, here's our hang position. Now don't ask me why, but whenever I tell people to do this and I don't give a demonstration, they go like this. I really want you to jump though. Literally, we are jumping and shrugging, but from the hang position. So here we go. Now, what I want you to notice is this. We went over a lot of like arm use kind of things, but for you to get that bar moving up, it's gonna be primarily legs and back. That's what we're doing to get that bar flying up. We're not gonna have, these things here aren't main contributors at all. So, we have our hang position, we have the Fall River idiot position. Just like that. That's what we're gonna do to get that bar flying up. Now some coaches say stand up tall, some say jump up. I'm a jump up kind of guy. There's two things that worry me when I do tell people to jump. One thing is that when I say jump, I want it to be from this position. We're just going to drive the hips forward and take off. When I say jump, sometimes beginners do this kind of thing. We don't want that. We don't want to shift from the hang position in this kind of way, okay? We're just going to like drive the hips, shrug, all that kind of stuff. So again, jumping and shrugging. The other thing that sort of worries me about using the expression jumping as a verbal cue is this. I want you to think jump, I want you to think explode, but I don't like people tucking their knees up when they clean. So there's always someone that sort of does that. That doesn't help you pull the bar up. It looks stupid. We don't need to do that. So we are thinking jumping, but that just means jumping like that, not tucking our knees up high. Hang position to the Fall River bar position in a hurry. That's the triple extension. That's what's going to make you a great athlete. So I mentioned the importance of using your legs and back to try to accelerate the bar up. So here's like something that I've sort of come up with that I use as a punishment, and I'm the kind of guy that always needs to prove that I'm right. So if people are really having a bad hang position, they're not really effectively using their legs and back, this is what we have them do. We have them do a clean from the knees. So I've sort of almost effectively taken all this. So this becomes all arms. And I have like hardly any weight on here, and it's still going to feel awful and look awful. So just to prove my point of where we're a world of cleaning with all arms and nothing else, this is what it would look like. So if you have athletes that aren't, getting in that position, have them do this. When they admit that it feels horrible, you will have proven your point.